Hey guys, now I'm back in Canada, just chilling at home today, and today we're going to be talking about different Bible translations. So with Bible translations, you typically have three different categories: word for word or literal, paraphrased, and then there's an intermediate which usually combines components of both, called mixed. Under literal, you have books like the New American Standard Bible, the ESV, the CSB, the King James and New King James, and the list goes on, but these are like the most common ones and ones that I use. And on the other side, books like the Message. And then the middle, you have, and also NLT would go on this side too, and then the middle you would have the NIV, which is a combination of both. The way that the literal books are translated is the people go in, they look at the original words in the Greek, Hebrew, and Aramaic, and they translate word for word, each word individually over to English. And then with the books on the other end, they translate it sentence for sentence. But in both, just like if you've taken any language class, the meaning can be lost if you translate word for word, and things won't be conjugated correctly. And also the meaning can be lost if you translate too broadly. So a good way to study the scripture is by reading from multiple translations, trying to maintain a healthy balance and looking at scripture through different light. I personally really like the NASB and using the NLT along the side, because the NLT is a sentence for sentence translation, which can sometimes make it easier to memorize verses, while the NASB translates word for word the original language, and it makes it very easy to tell who's speaking of who because they capitalize all the pronouns of God. One thing I want to say is the Message Bible. The original writer, he said that he didn't intend it to be used as a Bible translation, more as a commentary. So I would say that doesn't really count as a Bible translation, but more as like a devotional book. So if you're going to study the word, you want to stick to literal translations, and sentence for sentence, they're valuable, but you shouldn't be using that as your main Bible. I'll leave some links below so you can check out my sources, and until next week, see ya.